Hi guys, welcome to Robin Hood Diaries again. Today, what is it, the 3000th show? Well over 500,000 since June. Not bad. So anyway, that's only because of you. Thank you. And I am not starting the show very quickly. Okay. So I want to sing the praises of a concept. Of course, there are YouTubers attached to this, what they call trends. I prefer personally to call them concepts because trends, I don't know, it's just not, it just doesn't register in my brain correctly, accurately. On certain aspects of YouTube that I am drawn to. Now, just really quickly in terms of YouTube, I have a whole journey, of course, since May, June of 25 about my channel, and we will get into that in a whole other show. But a couple of times I have brought up YouTubers or YouTube concepts or YouTube conceptors that really strike me. Now, I'm the type that, I spend a good amount of my time on YouTube just sort of piecing this channel together and then maybe decompress, but I'm more of a Pandora guy. But I do look, obviously, but I usually look at just what my, initial feed is. And what does that go, down 10 videos and stops, right? And you click one and it brings you to another 10, another 10, another 10, and clips-a-rama. Well, I usually look at the first few. If something interests me, I'll look at it. Or if it's leaning into something, then I'll click that and see what other choices there are, as we all do, I'm sure. So one of this is what's called the awkward interview. And I'm sure so many of you know what I'm talking about. It is a trend. It was a trend. I have a favorite. She's one of a couple of, well, the tops, or at the top, in my opinion, of who conducts these awkward interviews, these intentionally orchestrated awkward interviews. Now, these interviews to me are revolutionary in the smallest degree, or maybe not so small. Me being exposed to media dynamics since I was born here, well, not here, unfortunately, but in Los Angeles for so many decades. I've seen so much publicity. I've seen my sister go on interviews. I've seen all kinds of that stuff. So what Bobby, I'm just going to say her name. I don't want to, I'm not here to promote her, but what Bobby does and has done, and I'm kind of concerned because one of the last videos title was The End of the Show or something. God, I hope I'm probably wrong. I'm sure it is ended, but she was brilliant. Now, she may not have come up with this concept, but she pioneered it she's a maverick. And again, this is all my personal opinion. This has nothing to do with, quantum physics. Okay, so she arranges these interviews with these sort of demi-celebs. She's had a few big celebs. Many of them lean into the music industry or other sort of celebrity milieus. But her interviews lean into tension, very heavily, but totally veiled, almost subterranean. Now, these people obviously don't know what to expect. They either haven't researched who they're interviewing with, because these are not like those other late night shows or those other riffy ones where it's so painfully obvious that the celebrity or whoever knows what's going down or what to expect, or a little bit of not what to expect, but still, it's not authentic in this sense. So Bobby, genuine authenticity is a rarity, like black diamonds, if you'll excuse the reference, because it's not there. Even in the most in-depth interviews, like the president of our union just recently interviewed a huge celebrity, and it's so fawning, no offense, it's so fawning, it's so gushing, it's so scripted, the person she was interviewing is never scripted, but anyway. So this is the pattern for so long of celebrity interviews. Well, the reason I consider her a maverick, she orchestrates it.